Elfie the Wonder Dog, and we're out for a little stroll. How far we'll go, and there's Avalon. There she is. See if she'll poke her tongue out. There you go. And back up here. And of course me as well. Yep, there we go. Well, here we are. Here we're part of Robin's Gate, and just following the feed footpath into the Tonbridge Royal Circular Walk. There's some cattle down there. There is a slight pungent smell of cattle about today. Yeah. I love this landscape now winter's finally arrived. There's my shadow. Yeah, this is, well, I would say it's iced over, but it's actually slushed over now. Would never want to try and walk across that. Nice footprints on the other side though, and going across. No doubt the little duckies. Well, just had to film that. This is a local dipping pond, but well, it must have taken some effort since it's the nearest supermarket is about 2 miles away. Crow prints, I think. Yeah, my darling there. Elfie dog again. Right, we've come out at the top of a public footpath. It's part of Brokes Hill Farm Estate, I think. Nice little standard teasel, and makes good hand drills for firelighting. Well, there we go, nice water source. Nice little bit of woodland here. Never been here before, so it's a nice walk. It's an alternative way to get to Pembury walks in my book. This looks like a birch plantation, judging by the trees, but quite dark birches as well, not silver coloured. Way in the distance, an Elfie dog. I'm just looking for some nice clear pheasant tracks, because there are plenty of pheasants around here. So want of a better word, I shall call this the pheasant walk. There was a pheasant plucker. Oh, I can't remember the ditty now. I'm a pheasant plucker, a pheasant plucking son. I'll keep on plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucking's done. Some more small meandering stream. Finding some places I can actually stealth camp. It's going to be good fun later in the year, I think, or even now. No campfires. Avalon, the budding tracker, has discovered these deer prints. And here is the roosting of clay pigeons. You won't find many today. Oh, there's one down there. A very rare looking clay pigeon. They take a long time to cook, and they ain't very tasty. It's quite a nice area actually. Yeah, nice place to do a little bit of camping out, if we could get away with it. Yeah. Well, that's the answer to the question. You know, Tim got it right. This is coppice, primarily chestnut by the look of it. I just had a look at the leaves that are just hanging around on a tree. And if Avalon's still nodding her head, like she's right, it's chestnut coppice. but I think that's a little bit of hazel there. Well, here we are in Pembury Walks now, and looks like a nice place to have a camp out. Do it stealthily, late at night. And obviously very near a road as well, as you can hear. Well folks, we're in Pembury Woods Walks now, and this is coppice plantation that was cut last year. I'm just going to take you for a tour around the guy's place. Right, here we have a couple of breaks. In fact, if Avalon would come over here and she will show you how the break's used. That's the little stand. As he makes his paling, he pops it in there, then he binds it. But if you grab that piece of wood, sweetheart, and you can just, yeah, what happens, he would put the, that's doing it like that. The woodsman would put the wood in there, and the throw that I've featured on some of my videos will be used to cleave the wood. There's also another break there, and that is one normally used for stripping the bark off. As we walk around, there's some stripped chestnuts under the snow. We turn around and over the distance there, right, here we are, log piles. Now for those who don't know what a cord of wood looks like, that is a cord of wood, and there's an awful lot of it. Come round here, obviously the guy's trailer, and another break. Now that cord of wood, there's about 4 cords there. If you multiply that by at least 4 again, about 12 cords, that would last you a winter up in northern Montana. But obviously this is UK, and that will probably last you more than a winter here, because obviously our winters do not get as cold. As I say, and this is what chestnut plantation looks like. Renewable resource, and it's all wonderfully done. Basically the chap that owns this, he hires the land out. The chap that's doing the coppicing at the moment would not own the land, he would just buy the wood. He buys it by the stand, and there you go. I would assume that's a scrap pile there. It doesn't look very good, so I hope that's proved of interest to you. Under that mound of snow is all the shavings.
And if you look, hang on, there's a knot in it.
Yeah.
Can you see how it's split? It hasn't gone straight down because there's a knot in it.
Yeah. I hope you got that, folks. And there's a big pile of firewood really, but you have to be careful because it spits as well as splits. Okay, and I hope that has proved of interest. And I shall pan around. There we go.
I'll tell you what, whoever's doing this is doing an amateur job.
Well, there you go. Avalon's just said who's ever doing it's a amateur at it. I can't say whether I do the job any worse or any better. I'd like to have a go, but
seeing all this split bits here, you could still make chestnuts paling with it.
I hope you got that. Yeah, tea on the boil and a cup of coffee.